announce the next group of Kid Mayor and Kid City Council.
Woohoo!
And we started this. This will be our fourth group. So our fourth Kid Mayor, fourth Kid Council. When we started doing this, we're always just looking for new and different ways to engage our young people. We want to get a council, and they'll learn. But then the most important thing that what I enjoy is that by the end of their year, they'll come together around a project and give us advice on what they would like to see happen in the city of Toledo. So it's really just, I just think it's a real special program that engages our young people in a special way. And as always, we have a great group of young people. It was almost impossible to narrow the list down. We had so many super talented applicants. If you ever are worried about the future of Toledo, all you have to do is interview these young people, and you'll come away encouraged that we have a bright future. There are so many talented, bright, energetic fourth graders who do this every year, and we're looking forward to spending time with them and to getting to know them even better. So I'm joined by two members of City Council. Councilwoman Sir Sandra McPherson is here, and I'm also joined by Councilwoman Vanessa Williams. We're both worthy of applause. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah. We're going to hear from Councilwoman Williams in a moment. She is going to introduce the members of City Council, of the Kid Council. But I have the opportunity to introduce our Kid Mayor, and we are going to hear, I suppose it'll be his inaugural address when he gives it. He'll make some comments. But before I introduce him, I want to also recognize on the very end, again, this is our fourth year with Kid Mayor. Our first Kid Mayor couldn't make it today. I think there was a school conflict. But Kid Mayors number 2 and 3 are here at the very end. We have Gabby, who's now a 6th grader. She was Kid Mayor, obviously, when she was in 4th grade, is always the case. And then next to her is last year's Kid Mayor, our outgoing Kid Mayor, Lillian Joseph. And Lily was on that committee. There's a committee of about 6 or 7 of us who interviewed all of the members, all of the kids, and Lily was on the committee that had to help do those interviews and narrow the list down. So she knows what I'm talking about when I say it was a tough job. So I want to thank Gabby and Lily for being here. And now I'm excited to get to introduce our new Kid Mayor for the next calendar year. We have a first on our hands, because for the first time we have elected a boy. We have a boy who is our Kid Mayor. The first 3 were girls, and they were excellent. But I think our first Kid Mayor boy is going to be excellent too. And his name is Dashiell, but he goes by Dash. Did I say that right?
Dashiell.
Dashiell or Dashiell? I'm suspicious of people with hard to pronounce names. But his name is Dashiell Harden, but he goes by Dash. So our new Kid Mayor is Dash Harden, who's right here from Monac Elementary School. He's from Monac, like I mentioned earlier. He is our first boy Kid Mayor. Dash just turned 10 about 2 weeks ago, March 5th, which maybe 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I think. So he's a brand new 10-year-old. He's a 4th grader at Monac. He is no stranger to city volunteerism. He's been a snow angel. He's been a part of our Snow Angel program, which is our program that helps shovel out senior citizens in the winter who maybe need some help shoveling snow. He's been doing that for a while. All of these are excellent students. Dash got a perfect score on the math portion of his Ohio State test, and that it will be a good talent to have because he wants to be an aerospace engineer when he grows up. I was impressed that during our little interview he talked about John Glenn, and how John Glenn was a role model as an Ohioan, as a senator, and as an astronaut. And I said to myself, boy, I have 2 kids in college, and while I think they know who Neil Armstrong was, I'm not sure if they know who John Glenn was. So to hear a 10-year-old know about John Glenn was impressive to me. He loves to travel, and he's been to quite an impressive list of places for someone who's only 10. His favorite place that he's visited, is this true, is Vietnam? That's your favorite place? Okay. I guess when he's not traveling to Vietnam, he is playing tennis, swimming, playing video games, and Legos, which is a little more on brand for most 10-year-olds. He's got a lot of spirit and spunk, and I'm happy to introduce him to the crowd and ask him to give some comments. Our new mayor, Mayor Dash. What's that? Yeah. Is that? Sure, yes. That's what I would do.
Hello everyone, my name is Dashiell Harden, but people call me Dash. I am the 4th kid mayor. I'm a 4th grader from Monac Elementary, and I'm so excited to be the first boy to serve as kid mayor of Toledo. This is such an exciting opportunity, and I can't wait to get started. As kid mayor, I want to help make Toledo an even better place for kids. I hope to bring new ideas, work on fun projects, and show other kids we can make a difference in our city even though we are young. I also want to thank the former kid mayors, Evelyn, Gabby, and Lily, for leading the way. They have done an amazing job, and I'm excited to continue the work that they have started. Thank you to the mayor and everyone who supported me. I am ready to get to work. Let's make Toledo the best city ever for kids. And also, my parents. Can we get a special round of applause for my parents? Also, my campaign managers.
All right. I guess if your parents can't be your campaign manager, what good are they, right? So good. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a member of City Council, Vanice Williams, and she's going to introduce the members of KID City Council.
Thank you so much. One task I tasked this KID Council and KID Mayor to do is pronounce Kapszukiewicz. That's one challenge that I give to them because my baby, who's 3, she said cabbage. So I'm so excited to be here today. This is why I joined council, our kids. So I'm excited to introduce our KID Council. And one thing that I told them before I stepped out here was, if I mess up your name, you make sure that you correct me right then and there. Our names are everything, and they're what we stand on, and that defines us. So I make sure I tell everyone that because my name is Vanice, not Vanice. Thank you. All right. Now, introducing first Washington local, Violet Billingsley from Hiawatha Elementary School. Where's Violet? Raise your hand. There she is. She's so pretty. Lexi Shonter from Meadowville Elementary School. All right, Lexi. Ezra Eby, Meadowville Elementary School. Where's Ezra? All right, Ezra. Savannah Squire from Shoreland Elementary School. All right, Savannah. Charlotte Shumway. Shumway. All right, I told you, say your name. Shoreland Elementary School. Thank you so much. Tegan, now I'm going to butcher it, Kozara. Thank you, Tegan. Elmhurst Elementary. This is starting our TPS group. Desmond Smoot Jr., DeVoe Elementary. All right, Desmond. I did right. Okay, I got you.
Just nodding.
Sophia Mitchell from the Ella P. Stewart Elementary for Girls. Where's Sophia? There's Sophia. Arabella Jones from Marshall STEM Academy. All right. Ariana, you better get it right? Ariana Ragland, Marshall STEM Academy. Julianne Shutt from Hawkins STEM Academy. All right, she already told me what to say. Josie Grazzini from Grove Patterson Academy. I want to welcome you on behalf of Toledo City Council. I appreciate you, and don't forget, if they mess your name up, you tell them what's your name, okay?
All right. Okay, I want to do a couple more quick introductions, and then I'm going to do some crowd control so we all know where we're going. First of all, we've been joined by another member of City Council, Councilwoman Dr. Jones, Brittany Jones. And as you can see, I don't think I'm giving away any secrets. What you see there are twins. And so maybe in about 10 years, one of those twins could be the kid mayor. So I want to thank her for being here. And I see a judge, and we elected officials like to introduce ourselves. Judge Lori Olander is here. I want to recognize her as well. So here's what we're going to do for the next period of time. I know there's a lot of folks here, so I'll use this opportunity to direct traffic. City Council has a meeting in its chambers here at 2 o'clock. It's called their agenda review meeting, and we thought what would be good to do would be for all of us to go into council chambers just to kind of see a city council meeting in progress. Councilwoman Williams is going to introduce the group and welcome you. Then I think, with the help of Karen and some others, because we want to sort of maybe leave their hearing room all at once so there's less of a distraction, we'll go across the hall to the county commissioner chambers. We'll use that as our little base of operations to put our coats and purses and stuff. It will be available for us. There's a room where I think we have food, the downstairs conference room. And then what we want to do is go up to my office and give our kid council and kid mayor a chance to see my office, look out the window, sit in my chair. It's been a long time since a smart person sat in that chair, I can tell you. And just kind of get a feel of how the mayor's office works. So that's how we're going to spend the next, I don't know, half hour or so time. Does that work out for all the moms I'm looking at and dads? Is that a good use of our time? Okay. Does anyone have any questions, Amy?
I would like to get one picture.
Okay. All right. So we're wrapped up here. Let's take a nice group picture, and then we will have people directing us to city council chambers where we're going to catch the beginning of our first city council meeting. We'll go across the hall, get food, and then go up to my office and screw around, which is what I do all day anyhow. All right, does that sound fun?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Come